Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB, the show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Houston Astros. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And as we get set for Game 5, Chris, it seems like this series could still have a few twists and turns in it.
Yeah, and even though neither team's going to be going home after today, Game 5 always has the feel of an elimination game when the series is tied up at 2-2. And maybe it's just as important as one, because being up 3-2 as opposed to down 3-2 makes a huge difference going forward.
Yeah, you don't want to be the team with their backs up against the wall in Game 6. This is a big swing game. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Framber Valdez.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Shohei Ohtani leading things off and takes a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. McCormick has it sized up. And there's one away. Here we go, Singy. Lineup time for Game 5 of the World Series.
It's been a fun series. We've seen plenty of back and forth, which is always a good thing. Now there's an opportunity to be the first team to 3 wins. This group is more than capable of making it happen.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Man at first, here's Mookie Betts. And that drops in for a strike. Packed house here at Dyken Park. Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it looks like trouble. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
One out, runner at second. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. Ball one, no strikes. One out, the runner at second here in Game 5 of the World Series. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Flying around third is Betts. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That's a hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
First and second, one out. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Back-to-back singles. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Everything came together for him. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Here's Max Muncy. Golden opportunity right here. And that is out of play. Freeman at third. Hernandez over at second. Edman at first. One gone. Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And the count 1-2. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that misses. And the count is filled up. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Foul ball there. The 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Goes down looking.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Yeah, the batter now, Alex Call. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Now 2 runs score, and the lead is up to 5.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching
The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound,
Number
Ronel
56.
Blanco. Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So the batting order turns over. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one off. Two aboard, 2 outs. Here's a high chopper. Altuve handles it. to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Dodgers 5. The Astros coming to bat.
Yeah, we in go mode.
Never going slow-mo.
Going.
Back here in Houston, and today's starting pitcher, Blake Snell.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Bottom of the first, here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And that's in there at the knees.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And there's a ball.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swing and a ball popped up. Smith settles underneath it, brings it in, and there's one down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
In the air, out towards left center. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Fought off foul. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles, so to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes, but the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. World Series Game 5.
The catcher.
Down the number 2 hitter, Will Smith. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number 1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Just missed. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
And that one missing low. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. Next offering is fouled back.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far
Now
from
back.
routine.
The first
That's the
base.
one thing about
Ready.
big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 down, bases empty. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. RBI single his last time up. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a strike.
2-ball, 1 strike.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. This one in the air. And that's the 3rd out. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. Bottom half of inning
Leading
number
up
2,
for the Astros,
and stepping in
the
for the
first baseman,
Astros, Christian Walker.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Inside, just missed.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings through that.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down.
Batting 5th, the shortstop, Jeremy.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Popped up. Betts. And there's 2 away.
Batting 6th, the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Yainer Diaz. There's the strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for two. The throw in, and that's a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Out towards right center field. Squeezes it, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. Tommy Edman at the plate. Edman in his 7th season, batting 6th in today's lineup. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. And there's a strike.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're putting together strong at-bats with good contact.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man aboard now with one away.
The center fielder, number 8.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Digging in, Enrique Hernandez. That's in there. Strike one. And that drops in for a strike. That one off the mark, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot, and the count is 2-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Out to center, McCormick. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Call.
So man aboard, Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Fastball for a strike. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Muncy headed for third, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 2 in this one. Smoked on the ground to second. Altuve slings to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They lead it, though, 6-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Cam Smith. Snell back to work. That one misses, and that's ball one.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Snell ready to fire now. Hard hit left side. Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. One of the iconic features of Daikin Park. The Crawford box is in left field. Pop flies can easily turn into homers in that direction. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Chas McCormick.
For me, Boog, the biggest challenge for outfielders here is where the left field fence juts out suddenly towards center. It's kind of hard to position yourself if you're playing left. Balls hit that way can cause chaos.
That one not close. And the count even 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air out towards right center. It falls in, and that's a knock. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Jose Altuve up to hit here. 0 for 1 so far. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharp.
To third, tag, got him.
As a base runner right there, you're making a call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong, as a really nice throw came into third.
Here's Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1. Late with the swing there.
Go ball. 1 strike.
Altuve leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Snellzilla picks up the strikeout. So the Astros lead 1, still up against a 6-0 deficit. And we're back on to the 4th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He'll touch them all. His second homer of this series, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's Mookie now.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in Game 5 of the World Series. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one way inside. One run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Dubon calls it in, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball. On the ground, Pena fires over to first, and Freeman is retired.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Teoscar.
2 down, base is empty. Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate, 1 for 2. That one's in there. That's strike one. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Luis Garcia getting ready to go. Wisniewski getting cranked up as well.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one blasted deep to right, and it hits the fence. Around first, digging for 2. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
And next for L.A., Tommy Edman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And down on strikes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 7-0. This is the World Series on the show. Bottom 4, so now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Next pitch misses way outside. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Walker in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. That's a little bit low.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one is absolutely belted. On the warning track and hauls it in.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy.
2 outs, base is empty. Jeremy Pena will hit next. Flied out his first time. That one at the knees for a strike. Close, but called a ball. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The lefty fires. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And a 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hernandez settles under it and makes the catch. And that's the inning. World Series Game 5.
The third baseman,
Muncy
number
digs
13,
in.
Max Muncy.
That one ripped. McCormick ranging back on it. And that one's gone. And they boost their lead. It's 8-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Ronel Blanco will depart, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break.
Now pitching for
Luis Garcia on to pitch out of the pen here.
number 77.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And up next for Los Angeles, Kike Hernandez. And that's in there for strike one.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Right through there for a strike.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And now 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
That
3
one
balls.
missed.
2 strike.
Swung on, belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Call. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike. And he pumps it a strike. And there's a ball.
2 strike.
Man at second. Pitch misses. And now 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And a foul ball. Outside low. Ball 1. That's inside.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
And he hits a ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith getting ready to hit. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Cut on and lifted in the air. McCormick trying to get there. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. That funky Muncy with the homer for LA. It's now an 8-0 game. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. There's the strike.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball one there.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now batting,
Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. The Astros with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Smith batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that's a little bit high. And now it's even 1-1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Back here in Houston, and now the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Garcia back to work. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And they add on. It's 9-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Brew. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Freeman, 35 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in Game 5 of the World Series. Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Activity in the Houston bullpen. J.P. France getting loose out there. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He was late there, strike one. Slice the other way, that's a base hit. Freeman headed for third, and now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Now batting, second baseman Tommy Edman.
And next for LA, Tommy Edman, 1 for 3. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Traffic on the bases with one already in, and we're the top half of the 6th. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Ball.
And ball 1.
Ball.
And it's filled up.
Gray ball. 2 strike.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Pena to second, and a run scores on the double play. Max Muncy at the dish. Just missed.
1-0.
Drilled out towards left center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and nobody left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Astros nothing. Back here at Dyken Park, bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. And that one fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. The 0-2. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Swinging a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And down on strikes he goes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Carlos Correa. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. Ripped on a line to center. Hernandez brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing there for Houston. Not looking good. They're down 10-0. Back here in Houston, top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Strike 1 to Kike Hernandez. Hard hit right side. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Alex Call.
And up next for Los Angeles, Alex Call. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. And that one is inside ball 1. That's outside. And that's ball 2.
2-2.
That one missing inside. The Dodgers up big in this one here in the late stages of game 5. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One out, runner at second. Shohei Ohtani digs in now. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Now 1-1. Now
Ball
one
two.
missed. One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. That
3-2.
misses, and it's 3-2. And he can't come up with it. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Luis Garcia out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the
J.P.
Astros,
France gets the ball now.
number 68, J.P. France.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. First and third, one down. That's outside,
that's a ball.
and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped to right. Duvall makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the
That's out the
plate, it's
corner.
like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
That's a strike, and the count 1-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Fastball for a strike.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. Dodgers strand a couple, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Welcome back. Taking
Leading
a
up
look at
for
our
the
game summary.
Astros, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Going to count 1-2. right through there. Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Walker lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. And that's a little bit high, and it's 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Swing and a foul out of play. This one lifted in the air, left field, call. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Pena up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And a foul ball. One now. Upstairs.
1 strike.
Two outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Freddie Freeman. That's in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next to the Dodgers,
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Off the plate, and that's ball 1. Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul. Freeman gets his lead at first with nobody out. In the dirt, blocked. That misses the zone. And now 3-1.
3-1.
Caught him looking for the K.
frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
One ball, no strike.
In the dirt. Line drive. McCormick makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy.
Max Muncy.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Ball
That's
one there. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. That one misses, and now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ground ball right side, but it kicks foul. Swing and a ball driven out to center. McCormick going back. And that is that. One left for LA, but they're still in front 10-0. On to the bottom of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. That's in there. That clips the corner.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
In the air, left field. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
So next up for Houston, Mauricio Dubon. And that's in for a strike. Base hit, left center field. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And next to hit for Houston, Cam Smith. And that's in there at the knees. The Astros with a lot of ground to make up here in Game 5 of the World Series.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
typically that high fastball, if it's
Now
close
batting,
to the top of the
center
strike
fielder.
zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And that's a fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, second baseman.
Jose Altuve, the next to hit.
Altuve.
And that's too high. That one drifts inside. Two-0. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. So they're at the corners now. Now Correa up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
McCormick, the runner at third. Altuve at first. 2 out of the inning. That's down and in.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Fly ball to right. Hernandez moving under this one. Nabs it, and that will end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're on to the 9th now in Game 5. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Astros 1.
Now pitching for
We're back.
Astros.
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Hayden Wesneski.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Kike Hernandez now at the plate. 1 for 4 with a double.
Kike Hernandez.
That one well upstairs. And that is ball 1. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right side. Dubon sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1
Now
down.
batting, left fielder Alex Call.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Call. Wisniewski, 27 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2019. Slice down the right side. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of Game 5. Right side, hard hit. Slinging it to first in time.
Now batting, designated hitter
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Up the middle, Pena on the run, throw to first, on the money, nice play. Nothing doing here this half. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Astros 1. bottom of the ninth. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the
Now on the bump, Roki Sasaki.
and he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Sasaki.
Just missed. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Swings through that one.
1 and 2.
And there's a ball. And down on strikes. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. The Dodgers up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that's in the dirt. And the count is 1-1. Just missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. Next offering is outside. And that one hammered, going back on this one. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Just about got it out of here down the line to left, so I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one hit to first. He'll do it himself. And now the Astros are down to their final out.
Now batting, the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
And now here is Yainer Diaz. That's way high, and that's ball one.
One ball, no strike.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Pulls that one foul. Sasaki is just one strike away. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
All this team needs is one more win, but when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game, it's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat, it's a win of a pitch count, and that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
10-1 the final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for dust after me. Into the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice, round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better.